All right. Good evening. I think everything is running in live. Let us get everything loaded and jump back into the hunting of monsters. All right, we should have audio and video. Iconic is here. What's up, Iconic? How you doing today? What's today? Tuesday? Hope you had a good Tuesday. All right. So I mentioned in my tweet, and I mentioned this yesterday, I believe. This is going to kind of be the final time we stream Monster Hunter for a little while. Probably, but definitely not last time ever, because I'll probably be playing Monster Hunter on this channel until the series no longer has Monster Hunter games. But when we pick up next week, because again, my schedule's a little short this week, but next week we're going to be looking at a new type of hunting game. It comes out right when at the end of the week when I would be streaming normally. But that will take the place of Rise for a while. And so by the time we circle back to this one, hopefully the next title update will be out and we'll see how much content's left. There's still a lot I want to do, so until there's a new actual Monster Hunter game, I will probably continue to play this off and on. But we will be switching up the formula. Iconic says, Ayo, good. How you? Oh, I'm good. Today was decent. Work-wise, not too crazy. Things haven't been exceptionally stupid at work, which I appreciate. Alright, so what I did do a little bit of grinding off stream. I've been playing around with Lance a lot. Lance is fun. And there are definitely some fights I like taking a heavy guard and parry weapon against the particular targets, because I do like the parries, and it's a little bit easier to react to things when you can kind of predict them. Very much kind of like a Royal Guard style for Lance. But I completed the Dragon Element line, which I was waiting on Horn of Malice from Scorn Magnamalo, which is an insanely difficult fight. So I managed to finish that. We have a Dragon Element Lance now. We have all the elements for this weapon covered. Let's see, top to bottom, Dragon Element, Water Element, Thunder Element, Fire, and Ice at the very bottom. Down here. Ice Element. And I'm thinking, again, we're primarily focusing on the grind, and I wish I had time off stream to just play this for like 8 hours and just build levels and research so I can get to the advanced stuff that we haven't really seen. But I haven't been able to do that. So a lot of times the grinding is on stream. But we need... One thing I do want to work on. We fought Velkhana, the new Ice Elder Dragon that was introduced in Title Update 4 in the last stream. The big ice-covered Elder. And its set, the Rhyme Guard set, is really cool. And I know I'm still in the process of building Charge Blades, which is one of the new weapons we were looking at somewhat recently. But this set is primarily useful for Longsword and Greatsword, two weapons that I have not played around with on stream here yet. And I think we have most of the things we need for the Velkhana set. I think I need more wings. Let's see, 4 claws. Oh no, I need 2 more claws. Oh, 4 more claws. Yeah, there's definitely more rounds of this fight I'm gonna need to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one again on stream today. I might. It's difficult, but pretty fun. It's kind of an interesting change of pace from what we've been doing up till now. But one thing we do need is a Lunagar and Frost Jewel from Ice Wolf Boy. And we do have that one on Anomaly Investigations, so I think we'll warm up with that. That is not an easy fight by any means, and it's at level 95. For this one, range is probably not going to be super useful. Let's take Rondine on Switch Axe, and a Team Anchor Hinoa on Hunting Horn for buffs.
I pray for your good fortune.
And then it's Frost Wolf. Lead Fire Element Lance. We could set Cornerstone. That should be good. I can't remember if I've done this fight with Lance yet. Lunagaron is fast and very aggressive. So let's see how this works out. Another thing that folks might have noticed is my dog has a new skin, which was introduced in the recent update, and this was for free. This is Velkhana, the Elder Dragon that I was just talking about, as a lair for my dog. So now instead of the regular Palamute, I now have a little tiny Elder Dragon that I can ride on, which is awesome. I know some people think it's kind of cheesy and dumb, but I think it's great. And so in fights, my doggo, which is now skinned as Velkhana, will be fighting alongside me. And so that's fun. I hope they do stuff like that in the future. It's just kind of a neat thing to play around with. Iconic says, very cool. Well, yeah, it's a nice dragon. It is incredibly cool. Alright. Let's do it. Commence pain.
Let's go!
I've heard talk of your skill in the field. Now it's time to see what you are capable of.
I'm powered up on Bunny Dongo and raring to go.
Right side.
Ha!
Okay. That's right.
Oh!
This should make it good as new.
There you are.
Fine weapon
I
deserves
also have a
proper care.
fondness for Kimura's wet stones.
Hey, Mysterious Phoenix is here. I can pause since I'm not doing multiplayer. We're doing two redeems, Hydrate and Stretch. Welcome, Mysterious Phoenix. Hope your day's going well. All right. Get over here.
There's the target.
There's our target.
Whoa. It seems like volume is up a little bit. I don't know why. I'm just going to drop desktop audio down a little bit.
Cover quickly.
I'm trying not to get murdered. There, it should be a little better. No, be angry.
Love you, buddy.
Ah. When doggo stands up, that's when it's most dangerous. Hello. Somebody get a ride. There it goes. Hey, Pinecone's here. What's up, Pinecone? How are you doing this evening?
You're in charge now.
Welcome to the Monster Hunter stream. A stream where we hunt monsters with reasonable effectiveness.
How do you like that? Now's my chance.
Ah, missed. There it is. Trying to get a counter on that big lunge since that does so much damage. It'll give me the best buff state on the lance for a little bit.
I needed that.
Let's see if we get a knockout.
It's got its eyes on you. That's my buddy.
Nice. I'll do.
I'll send you to Kingdom Come.
I was tired. That's why it keeps falling over like that.
It's in point.
No more playing nice.
He's going to
It's
attack.
angry.
You're going down.
Oh, nice. Good topple. Yeah, that round went pretty well.
Oh no, you trying to get away?
That easily.
I think because I know Lunagaron's tells decently well, Lance is a good fit since I can set up those counters. Basically, the big hits. We want to throw counters or the shield buff when a big hit's incoming. Since the stronger the hit, the longer the buff state. If you see the lance is glowing orange or yellow, it means my attack is increased for a set amount of time when that move goes off. But if you miss, it's pretty costly.
I think we got his backside. It's gonna target you.
Ice Blight.
I owe you one.
Oh,
Time to surge ahead.
I'm glad I
I
had you
needed
by my
that.
side.
You asked for it.
You're the best, pal.
It's going berserk.
Look out! It's angry!
not today. Oh, who dunked it? Out of the air. Sorry. Well, I was lucky. It was more than one hit.
Let's really let it I think I'll make you my first mate. Like this.
It's a bunch. Watch out for the monster!
So yeah, breaks on the head, one of the arms, both arms. Break back and crack the tail, I think. Might be able to do this in sub 15, as long as I'm not making any stupid mistakes. Aw. That attack buff that I get for the successful counters goes away when I put my weapon away too.
This should make it good as new.
Ideally, I'd want to not do that, but
My weapon deserves
that's
a
okay.
medical
Take
care.
care of you. It's infuriated.
Look out! It's angry! Oh, this sucks.
Are you okay?
I'm poisoned.
Feeling marvelous.
I needed that.
Thanks very much.
I'll leave things here to you for a while.
You're going down!
That's my buddy.
Let's see if we can get that knocked down.
Let's make up for lost time.
Can't tell what broke. Tail? It doesn't look like it. There it is. That's tail.
for the history books.
Ah, too early. Ooh, I think I was facing the wrong. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I can't believe
I was facing backwards. That counter went off. Pretty sure it has to hit my shield. And it was enough to stun me.
Oh,
Oh.
you're gonna pay.
Will you
Don't worry. It happens to the best of us.
Well, I shouldn't lose much time though.
I'm back.
Want to have a bite to eat?
Faster, buddy.
My stomach is rumbling. Is it snack time yet?
There we go. Oh, who put a trap there? Real close. Hopefully that puts me in a low profile state. It's doing the multi-swipes. If I counter the first hit, so the second and third hit me, then it's just going to knock me over. It's kind of a risky thing to do. Makes more sense to use the parry counter for big single hits, because it only blocks one single hit. And that's gotten me KO'd a couple times.
Whetstone time.
Throw it for something that hits multiple times and still take the hits. That's almost dead, so I think we'll be just under sub 20.
Time to circle. Thanks a bunch.
There we go, sit down. Oh, it's a pin. There we are. About 16 minutes. That's not bad.
You know what? I must say, I'm impressed with both you and your sister.
Let's see what we have.
Even within the Royal Order, there are few with your level of skill.
What can I say? It's the Dongo.
Ride like the wind. Let's go.
Oh, managed to do that with only one cart. Granted, it's a pretty stupid mistake to make. We take those. Hey, we got a Frost Jewel. That's really lucky. I'm going to chalk that up to streamer luck. This is what we were doing that hunt for, essentially. Getting the essences and the afflicted dire bones is good too. I do need those for augment materials. But nice. Okay. So we got what we needed from that fight for now. Oh, let's see how much level that gave me. It must be close to like 108, maybe? 109? 108. I think our break point is 111. I've been saying that for, what, 5 streams now as we've been grinding?
Good to see you. Bye-bye.
Alright, let's take a look at the target list. Actually, let's look at the crafting list first.
Well, hey there.
I'm
Oh, we're
kind of
talking.
gated on my upgrades until I can get to that next tier, which is here. Afflicted Dire Claw Plus, which I think I could... There's a couple hunts I can do that'll give me that if I level them up to, I think, 100. Shard, Hard Fang. Well, that's not really an immediate difficulty gate. So if I level things, I could do that too. Basically, I need to push all of my quests in the 100-something territory, and I think that's where they start dropping those. But this tier with the purple, I believe, or the, yeah, the purple and blue, that I need to get to the next tier for. And there's some really difficult things on that tier. Let's see. Afflicted Dire Claw. That's probably something I haven't been hunting. These are bones. These are horns. Blood. Oh, that's a good one too. Basil. Seething Basil. Fang, I believe, upgrades to Hard Fang in the hundreds. Rock Claw. Dire Claw.
The Curio are still causing trouble. I know that. But I feel
This is
safer
for
with you.
Dire Scales.
Put my
Although
mind
we've
at
been farming a
peace.
different one that's 100 something. Where is Claws? Oh, it's Rajang? Ooh. Well, we haven't done Afflicted Rajang yet. Yep, there it is. Okay, we're locking this one. Alright, if you folks want to see me suffer, we can do this one. Angry Monkey. Even angrier. And for this, we need something heavy. Go Gun Lance. Then we'll stick with Hinoa.
May tranquil days return to
The
a
gun like this. Monkey. Yeah, I could go Lance for that one, but let's switch it up. I'm not gonna do Lance the entire time. Let's go. Well, I don't think I'm confident in my Charge Blade to be able to do that. Let's go Hammer. We need something that's going to be a bit more mobile against Rajang. Oh, we change our armor. This is the one we use for hammer.
Time to get going.
Alright, same map, Frost Islands, Angry Monkey.
Ready to go.
Hey, what's the matter?
Ride like you win.
Okay, we're definitely going to want to grab a few birds along the way. I haven't done an afflicted version of Rajang, but we can assume, like everything else I've been fighting, it's going to hit hard. But as long as we keep moving and don't get boxed in by the heavy attacks, we should be alright. Hello.
There's the target.
We're going to go for the head. Try and get those knockouts.
Watch out for the monster!
Keeping on his bad side.
You're the best, pal.
And we got to deal with the afflicted cores to knock it over.
That looks like it's gonna hurt! The monster's looking at you!
Down.
Gotta reload.
Let's get hit. Oh, come on. I thought I could just inch away from that.
Look out! It's angry! I needed that.
I feel better already.
That's my buddy.
Ooh, boy.
Get ready, it's coming for you.
Suppose the Furious version of this particular monster would be worse than the regular one, but still, it's hard.
Didn't think this geezer still had it in him. What do you think of this?
Like, so. Not enraged, that's still like 50%.
Love you, buddy.
One horn, one horn. Aw. Ooh. Ha! Get countered. Should have done that last time. Okay, that's pretty manageable. Just hits hard.
Buddy!
Upper tier, I think A 8 or 9
Excuse me for a moment!
is the Afflicted Furious Rajang, the variant, which is much worse than this. Is there 4? No, no, it's fine. Come on, Maggie.
You do what I say now!
You're in charge now.
sit down.
It's down. Finish the job. They're going down. The secrets are online. Smack it, monsters.
Oh, with the KO.
You're the
Nice.
best, pal.
Should be getting close to breaking that other horn. Ow. Hey.
Thanks a bunch.
Hey, it's Goss. Let's get another ride.
Watch and learn. It's all yours. That's my buddy.
Don't let up now. It's simple, yeah? I hit you, you go down.
Finisher.
Bye-bye.
It didn't even stand a
Proper
chance.
technique, yeah.
Ah, sit down. Uh-oh.
The monster's looking at you. Love you, buddy.
Other horn? Other horn. Angry mode.
Tempered.
No more playing nice, huh? Stay alert!
Uh-oh.
Gonna fight you. Using a help.
Get yeeted. You don't want to get command grabbed. It's gonna blow up.
Buddy.
I'll just leave. Okay. I think it's close.
Trying to get away.
Let me make sure I don't get animation locked and eaten Nova. Overall, this fight's more manageable than I would have expected. I kind of thought I'd be taking a heavier beating from Angry Monkey. But as long as you just keep moving, it's not too bad.
Whetstone time.
Post level 100 Anomaly quest is probably going to be much worse than that. The hits will probably be like 80% of my life. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Rude.
I owe you one.
Get ready, it's coming for you.
Heal up when you can.
Use an item.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Whew.
Give me some time.
Went right over my head.
Careful!
There it goes.
I'm back.
It's got its eyes on you!
That was a good knockdown.
This is where I get up.
Sweet moves.
Okay, we need to go for KO number 3. I think 3? 2 or 3.
Watch out for the monster!
Time for the counter.
I needed that.
There it is.
Thanks, I needed that.
Class dismissed.
Hey, Crusher's here. Crusher says when you accidentally sleep for 14 hours. Hey, sometimes you gotta do that. Listen to your body. How are you doing today, Crusher? Hope you're feeling okay.
It's got its eyes on you!
Oh, midair dunk. Alright, I don't know if that came across on the stream, but that was really cool. I swatted Monkey out of the air.
The secret to a long life. Smack it.
Crusher says better than yesterday. Good. I'm glad.
Let's turn the tables, shall we?
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks very much.
Alright, where are we at? Almost 15 minutes? Should be getting close. You're right.
You do what I say now.
Alright, almost dead.
Yahoo!
Nicely done.
That was quite a show, yeah?
No more playing nice,
Yeah.
huh?
Keep it down, yeah?
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Coming!
Best pal.
Ow.
It's coming for you.
Careful!
Whew! Stood up right
I owe
into
you
the
one.
the mouth beam. A total not Dragon Ball reference.
It's on its last legs!
About done for.
Objective is over.
Ride like the wind!
Let's go, yeah?
Excuse me for a moment!
Okay. Should be almost done. We're going to be just shy of 20 minutes, which I'm okay with for this fight. Could it be done faster? Yeah. Could it be done slower? Of course. Depends how much I suck. Hey, Snake's here. Snake has redeemed 3 hydrates. Okay. Just want me to finish my smoothie faster. And also welcome, Snake. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Sour Lad's here too. How's it going, Sour Lad? Welcome to the Monster Hunter stream. Alright. I got something for you, buddy.
I put down a bomb. Let's make some fireworks. No more holding back!
Oh, missed again. Someday I'll be able to do that without setting it off. It does damage, but it would have done way more damage if I hit with the actual move. Ah! Get out of here.
We did it!
Some good hunting, yeah?
Wow,
What
you
have
were
we
great.
here?
I can see the village is in safe hands.
Large Beast Gem. Claw. Rare drop from Rajang is Rajang Heart. Which I don't readily need at the moment, but if I ever want to craft more of its gear, I will need those hearts.
What do we have here?
I think the regular version drops hearts, unless that's only the Furious version. Maybe it's just Beast Gems on regular. Again, I'm kind of surprised how manageable that fight was. Thought for sure Angry Monkey would be worse. Ooh, wow, two extra Beast Gems. Stack of Afflicted Claws. Okay, that's good. Pelt. Horn. Not bad. That must probably going to put us close to 109. Again, shooting for 111. We'll see if we hit it in this stream. I would like to show off the next tier of difficulty for Afflicted quests, so you folks can see something different from the things I've been hunting up till now. So we'll see.
Hey, good to see ya! Yeah, let's do it!
Yeah, it's Claw Plus. Basically, that quest has to get to, I think, 102 or 3. And then the material upgrades to from an Afflicted Dire Claw to Claw Plus. Alright. Let's see if we can get Hard Fangs to... That's going to be Narga.
Oh, hello there. Tap the cheat for all your questing needs. I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
The reason why I'm locking these in here is so I can have quick access to ones that have parts that I know I need. And if they're blue, it means I've dropped the level down. So Narga's at 92. This one's for Fangs, which I believe upgrades to Hard Fangs in the hundreds. So we haven't done Angry Panther Bird yet, or not in a while rather.
Afflicted monsters has set us all
We'll do this
on
one.
edge. Seeing how determined you are to overcome this calamity has inspired the knights and bolstered their resolve. We are
We can go
truly
J. Let's go J and Fiorain. Let's go Team Charge Blade. That'll be fun. Throw Charge Blade on for this.
Anyone can handle this.
I'm probably gonna get absolutely murdered since I haven't done this weapon in a bit, but it'll be good practice. Okay, vid windows maxed. I guess we can just put cornerstones in here. Kind of a waste to put a level 1 in a level 2 slot. But cornerstone is such a good skill with Defiance. Oh, we can change our laird. For this one, we're using Malzeno. Really need to get that KO Dongo. That's something I need to do offline. Maybe before we pick up with Rise in the future, I'll unlock the rest of Dongo. I've probably said that at least once a stream for the last 6 months. We'll go booster, I guess. Doesn't really matter.
Time to get going.
Alright. Time to dust the rust off with the Charge Blade.
Let's go! Ride like the wind!
Time to show you what I'm made of. I mean, time to show you the fruits of my training.
Never mind protocol, Jay. Let us enjoy ourselves, shall we?
Ta-da!
Let's see.
Our outfits kind of match. Night Squad.
Well, well. Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Let's go!
Run!
You're going
Let's
down!
go, monster!
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, there's the target.
I am so ready!
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Hear it coming!
Look out! It's angry!
Okay, we're going for spinny chainsaw axe when we're playing this weapon, that's right. Ow.
Getting angry!
Oh man, I was trying to dodge sideways. That is definitely gonna one-shot me.
This ain't over
I like that camera angle. Fiorine in there just looking at me with utter disappointment.
Back! Ride like the wind!
Off we go!
Hey, where you going? Ah.
Need to sharpen this thing.
You should be proud of your
Kimura
polishing
makes
skills.
the best whetstones, right?
Oh, up top.
Super stoked to be hunting with somebody else.
Just chilling.
It's got a diner. Looks like it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's right. There's two of them. It's the first hit and then the redirect.
I need some time.
Look out! It's angry.
Oh. Will both of them get KO'd? Come on.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Alright, fine. I'll help you up. Or not.
Look out! It's angry.
Oh, come
I'll
on.
make you regret.
She got out of the resurrect animation just in time for me to eat a tail hit again.
Now I'm really angry.
It's all
Alright, that was your fault, Fear
Proudest
Rain.
of knights stumble.
Great, one shot, or one cart left. And 744 defense. And it's not absurdly low. Just everything is pain. Got hit.
That looks like it's
Got
gonna
carded by
hurt.
the same attack twice. It's kind of embarrassing. Iconic says, "Be right back. Gonna eat dinner." All right, Iconic. I'll probably be here. Hopefully, not still doing this fight.
Careful! The monster's looking at you. It's trying to get away.
totally weak.
Oops. That's not where I wanted to go.
Ride like the wind. Run.
Move out!
It's out. Oh, up there. So there's Crab on the map, Almadron, and Narga.
Look out! It's angry.
Oh. Try everything.
Thanks a lot,
I'd be
buddy.
proud to heal.
I owe you one.
Speaking of crabs,
Using a helper. Make me proud. Bounce back monster.
Let's go for a ride.
Great combo.
come here.
Perfect timing. Bye-bye.
You should be
Make it
proud.
look so easy.
Watch and learn. Now attack.
No, that move. That move's kind of slow. That move's kind of slow too. You'd think for such a speedy enemy, its mount attacks would be quicker.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Oh well.
How do you like that?
Teach us a thing or two.
Boom!
Love you, buddy.
Wow, what? Cannot see what's going on.
Don't throw in the towel yet.
This one's all for you.
That works. Let's see if we can get a KO.
Royal pain, courtesy of a royal knight.
No, aim for the face, not the wing.
Thanks a bunch.
We really ticked it off.
Ooh. Ah, wow, that surprised it didn't kill me.
Hang in there.
Be brave, it's not over yet. I thrive on the battlefield.
All right, you better run.
Get away! Anything I can use in here?
We go.
This should make it good as new.
Oh, good
Great
thinking.
technique.
All right, we still have to play pretty conservatively since we're on our last cart. Which means I'm gonna have to stay topped up. I think the tail slam is probably the most dangerous thing, aside from the Nova every once in a while.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Coming.
That's my buddy. Now's our chance! Look out! It's angry!
Oh, wow, I'm surprised that second one didn't hit me. Ah, there's the double. There's Nova.
Watch out for the monster! This is the end of the line for you! Careful!
Oh man, that animation locks me big time.
This should do the trick.
Surprised that didn't kill me.
That looks like it's gonna hurt! Getting angry!
Oh, Crab Boy's back.
The monster's looking at you! Look out! It's angry!
Oh, let's get knocked down.
Love you, buddy.
Failure is not an option.
Still trying to get that KO. Finally. Short burst too.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Ooh! Could have been mad. Might be closer to 25 minutes, assuming I'll get carded beforehand, but I'll take a win.
Totally weak.
Faster, buddy!
Probably getting
Excuse me
close.
for a moment!
Still have a lot of work to do with getting good with the charge blade. It's fun, but I definitely would not say I'm good at it.
Look out! It's angry!
Really? Uh-oh.
I'll help you out. Don't worry.
Ah, I got stunned. Oh, I haven't triple carded in a while. Alright, let's try that again. I don't want to switch weapons just because I died. We can do that better.
Hello there.
Team Charge Blade.
I pray for your good fortune.
All right, let's go.
Rematch. Let's run that back.
Let's make this a quick one.
Time to show you what I'm made of. I mean, time to show you the fruits of my training.
Never mind protocol, Jay. Let us enjoy ourselves, shall we?
I'm back.
Let's see. Well, well. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The end is in sight.
This'll be done in no time.
You'll
Faster,
knock this out
buddy.
in no time.
All right, starting in the same place. Northwest.
To bombs. Prepare to be hunted. That's one in the bag.
There was never any doubt.
Hardly broke a sweat.
Time to get to work. Target located.
Ooh, there it is.
Whoops.
Let's make some fireworks.
Let me do that.
Watch out for the monster.
My victory is as certain as your defeat.
Look out! It's angry! That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Second one, yep. I keep forgetting I have a parry on Soakbind, move I don't use very often.
Look out!
Peak
It's
performance. Okay, that needs to be my panic button if I'm about to take a really big hit. Let's test it. Yeah, okay.
You're a great comrade.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Aw.
I'll make you regret this.
I've died to Tail Slam every single time. That is the fourth one in a row.
His butt is
Up and get him next time.
Thought I could roll it. I must have mistimed
Touchdown.
my iframes. Which is pretty bad because I think I have evade max on this set. So I have a lot of margin of error when it comes to dodging and still being safe.
Let's go!
Where are you, up here?
I feel like a million zenny. Bring it on.
This should do the trick. Thanks a bunch. That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Hold up.
The monster's looking at you.
I think we really ticked it off.
Woo.
Look out! It's angry!
Ray, I dodged it for once. Dodge that. Oh, that's lucky.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon!
Oh, costly. Just trying to do the small burst. Whiffed entirely. Grab. Grab.
I'd be proud
You
to
do
be
what I say now!
No, that's why they're riding.
Oh, that's probably a faster move. Oh, you even have a butt cannon.
I see a big treat in your Yahoo!
You sure know how so easy.
Now it's personal!
Missed again.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
It's up to you! The monster's gonna die on you!
Don't let him get away!
I'll leave him.
Back here!
Ride like the wind! Whetstone time!
Oh, good.
It's a
I'm
fine
unstoppable.
More open area.
Put
Should be a little
this
bit better.
energy to good use.
Sending a careful!
It means business.
I'm getting a bit too excited!
Ha!
Run the trap! I'll show you what I feel
Ooh, good dunk. Whatever that was. Base break. There's the KO.
Love you, buddy.
Yo, over here. This way, yo.
Yeah, okay, put a shock trap down.
Come and tip all down, jeez. Yo, over here. You can see me waving, right? Yo, over here.
On Fear Rain.
Over here.
It's ready to blow!
And that's the second time I've done that.
I owe you one. Look out! It's angry!
Ow. Go through a lot of potions. A lot of potions.
That's my buddy. It's got its eyes on you! Now's my chance! It's trying to get away!
Stand and fight!
Let's go!
Off we go.
Make me proud!
Where are you? Coming from 15? Come on, really? The only thing left to break is the tail.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What is it? Oh, Mizu. Okay.
It means business.
A lot going on. Whew.
I'd be proud to hear. That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Oh, nice. I wonder if I should have gone for the big nuke there.
Who needs a squire? That's my buddy.
Really?
You're the best, pal.
Oof. Alright, let's craft some more potions. Alright.
Ride like the wind!
How many carts do I have? 2 or 1? Oh, okay, 2. 20 minutes? Yeah. I'm having trouble finding a good flow with this particular weapon against this particular monster. I know Narga really well, but the timing with Charge Blaze give me a lot of trouble. Hey, Iconic's back. Welcome back, Iconic. I am still on this fight because I died once. Triple carded. But really, no guard point? Disagree with that. I'm pretty sure I had my shield up. Apparently not. Ugh.
This should do the trick. You're west of this. That looks like it's gonna hurt! Careful!
There's the second one.
Look out! It's angry!
Hold up. Uh-oh. 20 minutes. That time its body hit me. So its body becomes a hitbox when it does the second tail smash, in addition to just the tail itself. But I think it's the tail that does the most damage. Man, I'm going through so much healing. Of all the weapons that I played, this is the worst matchup for me. I should not be struggling this hard against Narga.
Let's go!
Run!
Need to sharpen this thing.
Kimura
should be
makes
proud
the
of your
best
polishing
whetstones,
skills.
right?
You're up top.
It's coming for
Watch
you!
out for the monster!
Ooh, trying to. How do I get up there? No.
I mustn't train so that my focus waxes yet never wanes.
We're over here again. All right. This is wide open.
Getting a bit too excited.
Uh-oh. I'm surprised I dodged that. Sorry, that says we believe. Well, let's see. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I didn't get tackled.
That's the stuff.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Stupid tail. I think the problem is I do not have the timing for all the different moves and charge blade down. So I usually am mid-animation when I get smacked by something. That's what I'm noticing. Case in point.
That's my buddy.
Look at the bright light. I see a big treat in your future.
Look out! It's angry!
Well, look. Oh, it's a good knockdown.
No more holding back!
Finally, right on the head. Finally, just barely under 25. All right.
I can't believe
Charge
that
blade, bad
hunter
matchup against
Kimura's top
Narga.
hunter. I learned so
What
much.
have we here?
And the more people
Terrible.
you can go hunting with, the more you can improve.
Understood.
Good lord,
I
who's-
can't
who
wait
keeps
to see who
texting
else
me?
I can go hunting with. Oh, is this a lesson in patience?
What did we break? We broke face, both wings. We didn't get the tail. Oh, for our trouble, the game took pity on us and gave us a mantle, which I don't readily need for anything at the moment. But that's the rare drop from Narga, so I guess I'll take that. I don't know if that was necessarily worth having to do that twice. We also got Fangs. Fang Plus in regular Fangs, which I do need. How much did that level the quest? Or investigation? 102. Okay. Okay, we can look at the actual quest screen and see if it upgraded the material. I know it's at some point in the low hundreds.
I'm having a sale today. Wow, excellent.
Nice.
Nice. Look at all those points.
Oh, hello there. Chat with Cheat for all your questing needs. I pray that this calamity may soon.
There's
come
his
to an end.
afflicted hard fang. I don't know if it's 100 on the dot or if it's 101 plus. But now doing that fight will give us hard fangs, which is the
I hope we can talk again soon.
tier of upgrade we need for the next month.
Hey, good to see ya.
Curious crafting slot should be. Oh, this thing isn't augment ready? Considering how much I've been using it, that's a surprise. Alright. Yeah, so we need hard fangs, claw plus, afflicted shards. So we need a scale quest. Shards are the third tier for scales. It goes scale, scale plus, shards, just like it goes fangs, fang plus, hard fang. So we should be able to get to 3 with the quests we have. They just need to be high enough level. Here, Dire Wing Plus we've not seen yet. I'm pretty sure that's on the next tier. In the meantime, I do need Afflicted Dragon Blood and Shell. Those two things are kind of low level anomaly mats that we get from the common investigations, but they unlock this first tier, which doesn't give us anything, but from 2 on and 5 on we get sharpness. Okay.
See you soon.
Thank you for stopping by. Anomaly quests can be found here.
Oh, interesting. So I think the breakpoint depends on the target or the type of material. So this one's at 102 and it's upgraded to hard fangs. The Rajang one we did is 104, but it's still Dire Claw, not Claw Plus. So that tells me it's probably higher before that upgrades, assuming it upgrades.
The
And
Curious
Lunagaron
still causing
is at
trouble.
100.
I know that, but I feel safer with you here. You have put my mind at ease.
Oh, there we go. 107. So maybe it's 105 because this one is Horn Plus too. So we'd have to get this one maybe to 105, this one to 105. This one Cortex, that's third tier shell. Rathian, we'd have to get this one to like 102 or post 100 to get afflicted shards. That's the other one. Okay. We'll do that one. Rathian is
It's you.
pretty easy. And for this one, what weapon should I take? Go switch axe. go gun lance. Man, look at my inventory. I went through almost all of my regular potions, which means I went through 10 megas and 8 crafted megas. Expensive.
Oh, sweet. Shit.
Okay, we go for Bombardier. Fire res.
All right, let's go.
This should be pretty manageable. I'm a little bit less worried about Rathian.
Ride like the wind!
Still hits hard, so I can't just turn my brain off completely. But compared to that last one, it should be not as fast, at the very least. There you are.
There's the target. Objective spotted. I'm gonna kick your butt! Look out! It's angry!
Ah,
Do you need to heal up?
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Ammo goes in. Pain cut.
stop doing laps.
Reloading! That's my buddy. The monster's looking at you! Careful!
Stay right there.
Are you gonna be okay?
Fire rages within you yet! That looks like it's gonna hurt! You got us! It's got its eyes on you!
Whew.
I owe you one. Look out! It's angry!
right there. Uh-oh. I did notice, looking back at the footage of recent Monster Hunter streams, my commentary suffers a little bit when I'm playing these higher tier difficulty missions because I have to focus on what I'm doing due to the difficulty. There's a lot of time where I'm not really saying much as far as the commentary goes. Hopefully when we get into Wild Hearts, because everything will be new, be a lot more to talk about since I know nothing about that game. And I'm looking forward to starting that up on stream.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Wet.
Oh.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Oh, I hate this. Look out! It's angry! Don't let him get away! Let's go! Forward! Whetstone time!
Fine weapon deserves proper care. Essential.
Alright, we're targeting between 10 and 15 for this quest. 76? Level 76, which is not super high as far as the difficulty scaling. We'll see. It's still tricky because of how hard Rathian hits. But compared to the hundreds, it shouldn't be as bad. But one hit's still like 50%.
That looks like it's gonna hurt! Now it's personal! Reloading! Shoot your shot!
Alright. All time.
Let's go for a ride!
Let's see what you got.
How do you like that?
It didn't even stand a chance.
No more holding back! Hold on, reloading!
That's back break.
Need more ammo!
Oh, that's a good knockdown.
That's my buddy.
Oh, no, that's going to miss.
Personal!
Right in time for her to get paralyzed.
Hold on, reloading!
At some point, he broke the head. The wings are not broken yet. A little tough to hit the wings unless she falls over.
Need more ammo! Look out! It's angry!
Ooh, it was a good knockdown out of the air. Who did that? Luchka?
Hold on, reloading. You're the best, pal.
An opening.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Oh.
Watch out for the monster! Look out! It's angry!
Ooh.
Careful! Look out!
Wow.
It's angry!
Surprised that just missed me. Didn't time the parry correctly. I didn't get hit by the blast. Just straight up went over my head.
I owe you one.
That never happens. Alright, leaving. I appreciate all the head pats in the chat. I could see out of the corner of my eye on my chat monitor, there's a bunch of things bouncing up and down. I'll do my best not to disappoint chat.
Faster, buddy. This should make it good as new.
Iconic says, no prob, dude, or you is loved. Oh, it's very nice of you, Iconic. The feeling is definitely mutual. This wouldn't be nearly as much fun if I wasn't doing this in front of an audience. It's just more pressure to not screw up. This wouldn't be any fun if I just played easy games all day long. Well, I am starting to slightly regret Crusher making me do Dead Space on hard. Yesterday was rough, especially towards the end of the stream. Hopefully it gets easier as I get more stuff in that game. It's fun, but it's brutally difficult. Nope.
But will you wait for a moment?
What are you doing up there?
This is the end of the line for you!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Crap time. Speaking of crabs, any of you folks see people on Twitter talking about that game that's in development right now called Crab Champions? It's actually made by Noise Storm, the artist that made Crab Rave, the song.
This ain't looking good.
So, I'm gonna die. But Crab Champions is like a multi-genre versus challenge mode where you play as a crab and get guns and weapons. Almost, I think it's got a battle royale mode. Is what it looked like. It looks really cool. Look up Crab Champions on Steam. It's in early access and comes out officially in April, I think. I might pick it up. It looks interesting. You can like customize your crab. Let's close this out.
Need more ammo! Fire ranges the thing you get!
Stay still.
I'm gonna get you! That's my buddy.
No, I'm surprised I didn't do it. Ah, there we go. A little bit sloppy, but no carts. Sub 15. Probably like 14 and a half minutes.
I tried my hardest.
All right, let's see what we have.
Could be better, could be worse. Alright. Get anything? Nothing super rare. Scales. Scale pluses, rather. Regular scales. That's good, since these are used to usually max out the upgrades on a weapon. We'll always need more of that. Okay, we're pretty close to 110. And that one goes up to, oh, 86? Did it jump that high? Okay. There must have been a multiplier on that one.
It's great to see you. I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
Yeah, it jumped up like 11 levels. That's pretty good. No extra conditions. No, there's no multiplier. I guess it does scale how many levels you jump. As it gets higher, it takes more points in order to level up. Okay. What do we pick up? You start clearing the list out. Level 100, Blood Orange, Beach 10, and Apex Rathian. No, thank
I
you.
know that. But I
Does
do
not
so
sound
that
fun.
you're here. I've put my mind at ease.
102 Shogun. What's mine at? No, that's at 106. Yeah, look at that one. This one is Afflicted, Pyrotic Kadaki, but also Apex Arzuros and Malzeno all in one quest. That looks unpleasant. We have Magmalo for Fangs. I have a Hermitar locked in 85. This is what I'm farming for blood. Dragon blood is used to open up upgrades. I definitely need more of that, but I don't need dupes of that particular investigation. A couple Basil Geese in here. Rajang. Afflicted Mizu. No. Level 94 Basil. Too faint. 25 minutes. Two different special conditions, but the more difficult special conditions you see in that extra conditions section means the higher multiplier on the quest. So while normal quests are 3 faint limit, 3 carts, this one is 2 faints. And while normal quests are 50 minutes, this one is 25. So you can kind of pick and choose which type of multiplier you want depending on what you'd rather deal with. I don't know what the numbers, how it shakes out specifically, but it is interesting that there's these different permutations of parameters that boost your rewards at the cost of challenge. Espinas. 4 faint. Some of them have more than 3 faints too, between 4 and 5. Let's see, a lot of gore. Get rid of you. No, I should have kept that other one. I'll keep that one. I'm generally not a huge fan of the multi-target hunts when I'm doing this solo. It takes longer. So that's why I'm just clearing them out in advance. They're worth more points, I think, but some of these combinations of monsters is difficult. So I'm just clearing the list out. Double bear. Yogi and angry Yogi. One's the little red monster mark to the left of the title. Shows it's multi-target. Oh, this one says ×2. Why is that? Oh, it's because of the target bonus. Alright, let's do red crab. I need to do red crab, then blue crab. Reason why is because I need the dragon blood, and also it's just good points for experience, for boosting investigation. For this one, we go Hinoa. Hinoa and Fiorrain on Lance.
I pray for your good fortune.
And for this one, I guess we can go back to Lance for a bit. Or we could do duels. I haven't done duels in maybe a couple streams. Yeah, we can do duels. Level 3 Defiance. That's nice. Anti-aquatic. Laird. Okay. Eat.
Oh, sweet. Share. Enough of that.
Alright. Before we do this, I'm going to go fry some chicken real quick. So let me go ahead and mute. And I'll be back in 1 minute, and we'll jump back in. Let's go. Alright. Let us resume. And I see we got a stretch from Sour Lad. And 69 bits. Oh. Nice. If I had the loop effects on, I would have put some reverb on that. But thank you for the bits, Sour Lad. It's appropriate, I guess, because isn't it Valentine's Day today? The most romantic of numbers. All right. Let us go pay Mr. Krabs a visit.
Ready to go. I'd like to win. Huh? The end is in sight. Keep it away. Well.
There you are.
There's the target.
The objective is
I think I have a little bit lower level of evasion skills on this set from what I remember. So I have to be a bit more careful how I dodge.
Getting a bit too excited. Watch out for the monster!
Fortunately, we're a lot more mobile duels. Oh. Oh, really? That hit me from that far away? Alright. That's fair. Alright, it's stamina time.
All reliable as always. You're the best, pal. Look out! It's angry!
Uh-oh. Oof! Oh, I got clocked by the Curio. Should not have gone for Demon Dance. That is definitely an animation lock.
This ain't over yet!
Tis but a scratch.
Let's go!
move out to the best of us.
Doesn't help that the Nova Blast will stun.
That's a fine
Weapon deserves
Alright, let's not be greedy.
Doing great!
You're getting there.
Great.
I will suffer you no longer. I won't go easy on you.
Keep an eye open!
No more playing nice, huh?
Love you, buddy.
Oh, it's good knockdown.
My victory is as certain as your defeat.
Watch out for the monster!
Since we don't really have an easy way to hit high up on the crab, we keep going for its legs. It's a good way to knock it over, and then that'll allow us to get hits in.
Failure is not an option.
Nice. Try and bust off the shell too.
Kingdom sends its
No more holding back!
My victory is as certain as your defeat.
Throwing a sonic bomb!
Nice. When Hermitar goes into that sort of hunker down mode and protects its face like that, if you hit it, it'll counter with the fire hose. But if you throw a sonic bomb at it, it'll break its stance and knock it over and stun it. I don't have any sonic bombs on me, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any.
It's got its eyes on you! Sending a trap here. Now it's personal!
Heard that. Got a trap.
good as new. Thanks, I needed it.
I needed that.
Alright, over here.
Got him! No more holding back!
My victory is as certain
I'm gonna
as your
kick your
defeat.
butt!
Ah, I missed.
After it!
Pursue our enemy.
Right like the wind!
Okay, that one's a little bit better.
Excuse me for a moment!
I need to use that iron soak buff a little more often. That makes it so when I successfully dodge, it sharpens my weapon. No, I don't.
The monster's looking at you!
In the name of our village!
Should be close to breaking the shell.
Keep an eye on movements.
You can ride it now! Ride it!
Go. Wall time.
I will suffer you no longer.
Let's go for a ride!
Actually, Anjanath is right above us. So we can go up there. Use Anjanath.
The end is in sight!
Up on the cliff. Oh, it's Mizu. Alright. Come here. Get out in the open. Nope. Nope. Stop hanging out on the stairs. Gonna run out of time. A limited amount of time to do something with my ride, otherwise I'll get bucked off. Alright. You. Come here.
How do you like that?
You should be proud of your life.
Meanwhile, my meter just ticks down.
You do what I say now.
Perfect timing. Royal aim, courtesy of a royal knight.
Let's go. Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Saralad. Wazzy is saying all Pokemon are neat inside.
Yahoo!
You could teach us.
Not the mechanical ones. Like a Magnemite wouldn't have meat inside, it's metal. Wouldn't be the most controversial thing she said, I suppose. Isn't she doing her waifu drawing stream tonight? I know she's live right now. She went live a little while ago, but I would like context for why she thinks Pokemon are meat. Maybe I don't want context. No, I do want context. What are you guys talking about over there?
It's got its eyes on you!
My victory is as certain as yours.
I'm gonna get you!
Saralad said Wazzy says the cream ice cream Pokemon is meat flavor. What? I don't know if that really makes sense. Get out of here. 11 minutes.
Wow, you were great.
Wait, are you in both
I can
streams?
see the village is in safe
Can you do that
hands.
on Twitch? Can you be in more than one person's stream on the same account? Like, will it log your presence in both places? I feel like I asked that question at some point before.
Let's go!
Make me proud.
Okay. I feel like that fight I know pretty well. Like, we could probably farm that back to back and it'd be relatively fast amount of points. Just because Hermitar is a little slower than Sanitar, the blue crab. And it's got some really easy tells. If you just keep whacking it in the legs, it'll fall over. Does hit hard. That big kind of running haymaker it will do a ton of damage. And the fire hose does a ton of damage. But it's a pretty manageable fight, and I do need blood, so I might do that again with duels. Okay, regular afflicted blood, dragon blood. Iconic says you can, but my laptop wants to commit a die, so if I do, I don't bother in most cases. And Sarlat said, I have my mobile and laptop, and I think it's only a problem when you watch multiple streams of the same streamer. Oh, okay. When did you get a laptop? Maybe I haven't talked to you in a while. I know you were going to get one, but I remember last time it came up you were waiting to get a laptop, so that's fun. Hopefully it's a little bit easier for you to work on stuff and do your modly duties if you have a laptop. Alright, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna do that more than once. Starlight said, I bought myself a laptop for my birthday. Oh, nice. What kind did you get? Did you get like a gaming laptop or like a multi-purpose one? should be good here. Ah, HP laptop.
Chat with Cheech for
Nothing
all
wrong
your
with that.
hosting needs. Would you like to try Anomalies?
All right, this one bumped up to 95. Oh, pick a different loadout of party members. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen someone take Greatsword. Put Arlo on Greatsword. And for the first time in a while, we'll put Hinawa on Bow. We'll lose the buffs, but she'll get some range support.
Anyone can handle this. It's you.
Let's make this a quick one. Faster, buddy!
Sarah, let's say I've been playing Pizza Tower on my laptop. Very fun, so at least I can play games. Yeah, how are the specs on that HP? Is it decently powerful?
Give me some of that.
Can it run
sweet
Vampire
boy.
Survivors? It's a good benchmark. If you can run Vampire Survivors and you don't want to invest money in a space heater, then that's a good way to kill two birds with one stone.
Time to get to work.
Target in sight.
Sorry, that's how I'm gonna buy Vampire Survivors next. It's $5. That'll be the best $5 you ever spend. Still very much support that game to the point where I will buy it for people if they don't have it
Watch out for the
and want to play it.
There's after you. Use an item. Hurry.
Can't remember if I mentioned it to you folks on stream, but I picked up the mobile version of Vampire Survivors to test out the build and see how it plays. One, because it's free, and two, because I wanted to see how it plays on the phone. And I ended up just playing through the entire thing and unlocking most everything. Like, I didn't just put it down, I just kept playing it. It's pretty solid on mobile. I think I like the interface better on PC because it's a little bit easier to control. But I've essentially played through and unlocked everything twice. And I regret nothing. Oh, wrong one.
No more holding back.
Eating outside is great. It's like a picnic.
Careful! The monster's looking at you.
So let's say just a bit busy building a game. I have rough scripts all over the place. Are you learning how to code, Sour Lad? You mentioned wanting to make a game before. What platform or language are you learning or working in? And I'm asking because I'm actually curious for people who are learning game dev right now. I suck at coding. I very much want to make a couple different games that I've game designed out and put a lot of stuff in assets for, but I can't code to save my life. I took a coding class in Earth School and it almost killed me.
Watch out for the monster.
Thought about trying to learn Unity, but
Like the wind.
I really don't like coding. My brain doesn't really
Gotta be quick.
function that way. Alright, Mr. Krabs. Okay, one break on the shell. Big dive. Okay.
Get ready,
It's
it's
got
coming
its
for
eyes
you.
on you!
Use an item. It's down. Don't let up now.
Starlight says, might try Unity, but I'm still writing a story and drawing some concept ideas before coding. I gotcha. Well, you'll have to let me know how that goes. Like I said, anyone who works on the development side and can code has my respect. 'Cause I tried. One of my biggest life's ambitions is making a game, but I don't have the technical capability to actually code it.
They're going down.
Starlight said, hopefully I can make a stealth game where your heartbeat has an effect on the main character. Now, that's a cool idea. Would it require you to wear a heart monitor?
Keep it down.
Oh, life's getting low. Iconic says, I believe in y'all. If there's one thing I've learned after meeting Wazi and a lot of her friends, is that finding people who can do something better than you will save a lot of time than trying to do everything yourself. Hence why I like working with artists on commission projects for things that I'm actively doing. And like we saw for Lost Kingdom for music, and hopefully if everything pans out for the stuff I'm doing in spring, rather than me doing everything, I like to, one, work with people I know that I know are better at stuff than I am, and two, to build a better product. You know, I consider myself a pretty average to mediocre artist, but a bunch of friends that I have that I've met through Wazi, folks like Wups or Banani, they're much better artists than I am.
The monster is looking at you!
I want.
It's simple, yeah? I hit you, you go down.
It's got its eyes on you!
Starlight said, I'm thinking of doing an artificial and heart monitor plugin. I wonder how easy it is to hook up a piece of hardware. 'Cause a lot of people have heart monitors they use for, you know, streaming and content. I wonder how easy it is to hook up something like that into an interface for a game.
After it! Faster, buddy!
Conic says, yeah, looking at potential commissions is tough, and having a friend you can throw money at makes the choosing process easier. I absolutely agree. And I've said it before on stream when it comes to people I work with, but I always prefer to work either through people who know each other or people that I know directly. And the biggest example of why I like that or work that way is the issues I ran into getting commission work for Lost Kingdom. I think I've talked about how that whole commission process fell through, and it was, fortunately, it wasn't bad or caused any problems, but it did cost me a lot of time, and it was a little bit frustrating, but thankfully, it was no damage. I'm not really at liberty to talk about that for the sake of throwing a person under the bus, but needless to say, it was not the most professional interaction I've ever had.
Don't let up now.
Alright. You watch for the buff state for infinite stamina to proc.
Watch out for the monster!
Iconic says we understand. Oh, I know you folks know what I'm talking about. And it wasn't that commission thing wasn't anyone from the friend group that you all know, so it wasn't like anyone affiliated with the folks that we normally hang out with. So it wasn't anything like that. I wouldn't expect something like that from any of the folks that we know. It was more of like a friend of a friend of a friend. And so that happens sometimes. It is what it is.
I'm gonna get you!
Let's get that knocked down.
You're fast, pal.
Sarlad says, imagine yourself glowing a pulse of light tied to your heart rate while sneaking around. That is a cool idea.
I owe you one.
Needed that.
You're a
Almost dead.
natural.
I always think it's great when people come up with a concept or idea that's a little bit outside the mold. They're trying different ideas or combining different concepts. I think that's great for the games industry in general.
Excuse me for a moment.
Sleeping? Sleeping.
It's ready to blow. Let's make some fireworks.
Wakey wakey. Surprised we haven't managed to break the shell yet. I think it's 2 breaks and then it breaks off completely. I think for red. I know for blue that's how it works. There we go. A little more than 10. Sub 15 though.
I sure worked up an appetite.
Sarlad says, not sure if I should turn the MC into a human battery where the heartbeat also has an electric charge that is compatible with weapons. I don't know. That's an interesting idea.
Let's go.
You could also have it tied to like a recharge mechanic where if your heartbeat is faster, then it charges some sort of resource or meter faster than when it's not. But maybe there's a trade-off where, you know, it makes it harder for you to be stealthy when your heart rate is higher. So you have to choose if you want to regain resources or maintain stealth to avoid detection. Iconic says, a game combo whack game concept I'd love to see is Dark Souls, but certain areas it's a peaceful farm sim, and second, you leave town or village. It's a hellscape you'd expect of a Souls-like. So, like, Harvest Moon plus Dark Souls? Was that what you're saying, Iconic? Sarlad said, rage equals more damage, fear equals more movement. Yeah, you could do it that way too. I was thinking as far as like how the game would accumulate some sort of resource you use, because you mentioned a battery. So like a charging mechanic based around how high the heart rate is, but you could totally, if you could find a way to differentiate like anger versus fear and tie that into mechanics, that could work too. All right, 13 minutes. That one took a little bit longer. 110. Oh, we're really close to 111. Okay. I think it's 111. I'm gonna be really annoyed if it's not. Level 100 Daimyo. Laconic says, like, the girl you're romancing needs you to get a flower out of a town. That flower is protected by a Dark Souls boss. That's interesting. So, like, yeah, it sounds kind of like Harvest Moon. Maybe you would include, like, dating sim aspects, like a social link system for all of the non-combat stuff.
You look well.
But the actual
Oh.
action in combat is like a Souls-like.
It's you.
And Sarlad said, human diagram, that's just the human body slowly filling up. That's your meter. Your graphical representation of a meter. Iconic says, harvest souls if you would. Well, I can't think off the top of my head if something like that exists. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, Harvest Moon Rune Factory. That's what I was thinking. Those are my only real farm sim experiences. I played Rune Factory 2? I can't remember if I played 2 and 3. They were on the DS, I believe. Those are fun games. Ooh, Slay an Afflicted Narga. We get a bonus. Okay. Let's go rematch Narga. And we're going to do it with this weapon. And see if we can do it better than the debacle that was Charge Blade. This might be able to get us to 111. I'm doing this for the points.
I pray that this calamity may soon come
102.
to an end.
Oh. I think Luchka's going to probably get flattened. Let's go Rain on Charge Blade and her sister Rondine on Glaive.
I pray for your good fortune.
Iconic says, the horrors outside of town would make you appreciate the peace of the town all the more. And Rune Factory is my jam. Yeah, those are good games. I think there should be more. We're talking about combining genres and combining game elements. I think there should be more fighting game elements mixed in with action or brawler type games the way God Hand did it. The idea of creating like custom combos and movesets, very much a fighting game, even though it's a, you know, third person, very unusual third person beat 'em up. I know, Iconic, I know you're a fighting games guy to some extent. Have you ever heard of Your Only Move is Hustle? It's, I don't know when it came out officially. I think it's out of early access. But it's on Steam. And I'm gonna be picking it up at some point because I want to check it out. But I watched Wooly and Reggie of Castle Super Beast play it. You should look that up. It's called Your Only Move is Hustle. Let me pull up Steam real quick. Let's see who it's made by. Let's take a pause. It is $5. And basically it is a fighting game where you basically are fighting someone in real time, but you're inputting the frames turn by turn. It is one of the most unique concepts I've ever seen. And the aesthetic is kind of like stick figure almost. It's very simple, kind of like Nidhogg. But you're basically fighting against the person and you have a whole list of commands, special abilities, and everything like you would in a fighting game. But you're doing all that like frame by frame, and you're seeing how they're reacting to what you're doing frame by frame, and then at the end of the round it plays out the whole thing like it was a real-time fighting scene, so you can see what you did. It is insanely unique. And you can also check out the Castle Super Beast, or for Wooly Versus rather, Wooly Versus's video he did. He's done a couple, and that's what I was kind of watching to see how it's played. It's really interesting. It's like designing a fighting game scene, but you're actually playing against people in real time. And it's got online, and there's different characters with different abilities. It's really interesting. And a friend of mine just pointed me to that recently, and it's $5. So I'll probably pick it up if we do when we do fighting game month. I will definitely show that one off. But yeah, as far as unique concepts, I've never seen a fighting game like that. It's probably the most unique premise for a fighting game I've ever seen.
Ready to go. Faster, buddy.
Man, if you check it out and
Together. Do you not agree?
see how it's set up, you have to let me know what you think.
I do. And with Kimura's hero by our side, there's nothing we cannot accomplish.
I'm back.
Yeah. Right.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
All right, now we're gonna. It is rematch time.
Ride like the wind.
Makes me proud. Chance to test my skills.
Doing great.
Keep it up.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, I should have probably swapped off anti-aquatic. Oh well. For my decoration, rampage decoration. That's fine.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Something big is coming. It's infuriating. Keep an eye on movements.
Oh really?
Careful.
It's going to explode.
Iconic says thanks for the info. Oh, no problem, dude. Like I said, I really like trying to get attention towards off the radar stuff. The big AAA games and things that everyone knows about, they don't really need exposure help. But for like indie side, people doing kind of unique stuff. I'm not saying that me as a, Z-list VTuber and helping with that, but as far as showing my community stuff they might not see otherwise, that's why. Alright, you stinker. Evades. I should probably double check what level of evade I've got on this. Yep, I'm gonna check that right now. Because I am clearly mistiming my evades.
This ain't over yet.
Don't let it get to you. One step back,
2 steps forward.
Evade 3. Okay. Wonder if I have room to put evade 4 on here. I don't necessarily need it, but it'd be closer to what I'm used to. Razor Jewel. This gives me 1 point in Razor Sharp. Let's swap this with Evasion. That's going to give me Evasion 5. Not necessarily required, and a lot of people will say that's like a little baby cop-out, but it'll be on par with what I'm used to, so I don't have to keep rechecking what my evasion level is, what my iframes are. So, in theory, when I'm doing my dashes and zipping around, I should be able to dodge through most things with Evade 5. It's very generous with its window.
Right, like making steady progress.
Bad for starters.
That's one request over with.
That takes care of that.
There's never any doubt.
Sarlet says I could draw some scuff drawing about the game and ping you guys. Sure.
It's in quite
You can send me what you've got. I won't be able to do anything with it, but if you want to kind of show what your idea is, by all means. I'm not going to steal your idea.
Look out! It's angry!
I'll leaving.
Let's go!
Let's go! Move out!
I think if I paid attention to which way the monsters move, then I'd be able to stay on their tails a little easier instead of bumbling around the
Exploring
map.
as well as hunting is a good source of adventure.
Ride like the wind!
Yeah! Make me proud!
We'll top up. Round 2.
Let's see if we can capture it! Got him!
Time to surge ahead!
I needed that.
It's infuriating!
buddy.
Alright, there's Fury.
That looks like it's gonna hurt! Big coming!
Let's get knocked down.
I owe you one. You're the best, pal.
See if we can go for a wing break. Knock Narga over. Oh. Aw.
Thanks a bunch. That looks like it's gonna hurt! Brace yourself! Don't let him get away!
Weaving. Weaving.
Gotta be quick! Let's go!
I must train so that my focus waxes yet never wanes.
Oh, it's an ogre.
Make me proud and mount that monster.
Ride it now!
Watch and learn!
Free ride.
Serve your demonstration!
Attack! Bye-bye!
You could teach us knights a thing or two.
You do what I say now!
Know how to break a wing. Alright, the wing.
This will probably sting a bit.
The other wing. Yep.
How do you like that?
You sure know how to control. Actually good at this.
See if we can get the tail. Stay right there. Hey, Crusher's back. Welcome back, Crusher.
It's from the trap!
I don't remember what I was hunting when you were here before. It very well may have been Narga with the charge blade. But welcome back. Ah.
Look out! It's angry!
Cut that tail off. Oh, I see Crusher's redeemed. Drop a beat. I will do that as soon as this thing changes zones and I get a minute.
I owe you one.
Oh. This is not a good place to be fighting this monster. tight corridor.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
No, you don't. Oh man.
Love you, buddy.
Crusher asked, what weapon are you using? I'm using dual blades. Much faster, speedier as far as attack rate and mobility compared to charge blade. Probably my third. Uh-oh.
This one's all for you!
Oof. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Probably one of my third best weapon in this game. Hard to say. Oh man. All right. It's fun though. I like playing dual blades. All right. All right. Let us take a pause. I don't need to mute the game audio since there's no audio when it's paused. And let's put headphones on. And let's see what we got for a beat for Crusher. I'll have to think about this for a sec. But I think I got it. We also have a hydrate and a stretch from Crusher. Very well. I've since finished my smoothie and have moved on to Fuel. Tried to go for something a little bit slower and a little more moody on the beat. Something I haven't really done a lot of. I tend to default to a lot of things that I freestyle. So you folks are welcome to call me out if it sounds like I repeat a lot of my freestyle stuff for the redeems, because I don't want to do that. Okay. 15 minutes. We should getting close. Still trying to cut off that tail.
I needed that.
I keep getting hit by its body, which I guess is better than getting hit by the tail. Oh, hey, it's Gore. Shots on the tail.
You're a natural.
Keep your eyes on that monster.
It's up to you.
There's a lot of knockdowns.
My victory is as certain as your defeat.
Alright, it's about to die and it's tired.
I love this one.
Keep an eye on movements. It's infuriated. This should do the trick. I owe you one. Get out of the way! Hold! That's my buddy.
Ah,
Country is almost
Something.
over.
Just a bit more. Let's go.
Let's go.
well, we can try and see if we'll get the tail cut off before it dies. It's possible.
Whetstone time.
Great. I also
Uh,
have a fondness for Kimura's whetstones.
I'm not gonna go for a bomb. Let's just go for the damage.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Positively unstoppable.
It's a bunch. Careful! Get out of the way! Brace yourselves! Who needs a squire? Look out! It's angry!
Tight corridor again.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Ah,
Didn't even break the flesh!
I think I was close. Oh well.
Well done.
No tail.
However, there is still room for improvement. Let us recap once we return. What?
About 20 minutes on the dot. 100
100
plus, that's could be better, could be worse. Generally, if I can hit 15 for 100 plus investigation level, that's not bad.
Right on!
We got both wings,
Move out!
face, no tail. Hey, we got another mantle. Something I don't readily need. But we take those. 2 hard fangs. So at that tier, we'll get the highest level, and then one tier below with the pluses is what we get a chance to get in rewards. Okay. That's good. How many points did that get me? Okay, we hit 111. Guess we'll see if that was high enough to unlock anything new. What's up, Bahari?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit A6, finally. It only took me like 2 months.
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Alright, let's see what we unlocked. Let me take a look at the list, and then we'll see if we want to call it for today.
Cheat for all your questing needs. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay, A6. This is an entirely new tier of difficulty, new sets of monsters.
Pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
Okay. Actually, interesting. I was already getting these on A6. Huh. I wonder what the significance is of that. Like, I already was pulling A6 quests. So that's Rajang, Gore. I don't think I've done Gore yet. Basil. Oh, this is technically A7.
The threat of afflicted monsters has set us all on edge.
Requires 81 or higher. Huh.
To overcome this calamity has inspired the knights and bolstered their resolve.
That
I'm
is
truly
interesting.
grateful.
The next breakpoint is A7, but the only A7 I've got is seething. How did I get this? Yeah, that's only A7 I've got. Well, it's still good that we hit the breakpoint. The next one I want to say is 120. Might be higher than that. It might be like 140 or 130. The rest of the A7 tier is all the really painful stuff. I think Furious Rajang's on there. And there might be an A8. Because I know 111 on, if I start picking up level 111 investigations, the Elder Dragons, the Risen Elders, which we haven't seen a ton of since I've been playing the endgame, those start showing up too. And so there is a lot more content in the endgame that we haven't really seen. And my job is not done by any means.
I hope we can talk again
But
soon.
if we look at
How are things?
Bloody Jewel.
Yeah. Well, hey
Okay.
there.
Oh, we picked up some new decoration unlocks here as well. Pierce up level 4. Handicraft level 4. No cornerstone level 4. I don't think. Okay.
I'll be here when you need me.
Well, I think that is a good place to stop. Hopefully, if I have time to grind, well, we'll see. Once Wild Hearts comes out, I'm going to be doing nothing but that. But when we get back to Monster Hunter in the near future, probably after the next title update, hopefully I'll have done more in the meantime. That way there's more stuff to go through in addition to whatever that title update brings. That's not till April. that Title Update 5 is slated to come out in April. Crusher asks, is Wild Hearts new DLC? No, Wild Hearts is a different game. It is a completely different game made by Tecmo Koei, the Musou people, being published by EA Originals. And Wild Hearts is a Monster Hunter type of game. Same genre, but an entirely different property, different franchise. You know, not related to Monster Hunter at all, but same style of game. And there are not a lot of those that can really be direct competition. But a lot of the initial press has been very good for Wild Hearts. And it comes out on Thursday, technically on PC, and everything else. And so it's gonna come out when I'm not streaming, but I'm gonna get my hands on it when it comes out if I have time, and start playing through it and beginning stuff so I can get some understanding. And so I mentioned this earlier. Next week, when we get back to kind of a more consistent stream schedule, since it's a short week this week, we'll be swapping Wild Hearts in for Monster Hunter. And we'll be diving in depth into that game, and it's going to be something completely new. So I'd like to kind of know what I'm talking about before we jump in so I can explain it to you folks. But that's going to be fun, and I think it'll be really interesting playing through and showing you folks a different take on Monster Hunter. And seeing how it stacks up against what we've been playing for like 300 something hours. Crusher asks, may I ask when you're going to Japan with Wazi? So before we wrap up, I wasn't aware she told you folks about that because I thought it was going to be a surprise. It doesn't matter. It wasn't a secret or anything. It's just not something I'd talked about because I thought we were going to try and do some content. Anywho, the cat out of the bag, yes, I am going to Japan with Wazi and Matt, and that's in March. It's probably going to be obvious when, because I'm going to be on a hiatus from streaming, but it's going to be middle of March. And so that will be interesting. You can probably expect to see some stuff being posted on Twitter when that happens, especially if something fun happens. I'm really looking forward to it. I know, again, I haven't talked about it because I wasn't aware we were just going to mention it to everyone, which is fine. I have never been to Japan. I've wanted to go for a long time, especially since I studied the language for 4 years. But the pandemic really put a damper on my schedule to be able to do that. And so if you want the lore as to how this whole trip materialized, several months ago, Wazi told me that her and Matt were planning a trip over there. And it just so happened that work schedules and everything else kind of aligned. So I jumped on with them. And so we'll be traveling Japan together. We're meeting there at Tokyo in Haneda. That's where we fly into Haneda Airport. And then we've got a multi-stop series of places. I don't know how much she's told you folks, but we're staying in several cities there, and we'll be there for like 2.5 weeks. So that is the reason for the break, which I mentioned that I was going to be doing in March. I just wasn't aware how much we were telling our chats. So yeah, I will be gone from streaming for about 2.5 weeks, but I'm going to be gone from work specifically due to traveling for like 3. Crusher says, she mentioned the Dinky Festival. Yeah, funny you should mention that, Crusher. I will put a link in chat, and hopefully it doesn't get me in trouble, because it's nothing lewd or inappropriate, but I will show you exactly what she's talking about, because this was my idea. I told her about this because this was on my bucket list of things to check out, and the timing happened to work. So for folks here, if you want something interesting from a cultural perspective, check this out. Turns out we're going to be in Tokyo for the second time when that's going on, so the timing just happened to work out perfectly, and so we're going to go to that. You can definitely expect to see some stuff. Well, maybe not explicit stuff, but I'm sure there'll be something that we can post and tell you about. Because Japan is a very interesting place. It's like a fertility festival. That's the whole thing. That's what it celebrates. It's not like a lewd thing. But you can get all sorts of interesting merch and stuff there too. So there's some folks back here in the States that I definitely am going to be shopping for at said festival. They said, make sure you bring back something cool. Oh, they're going to get something cool, all right. And they'll never ask me for anything ever again. All right. So let me get everything set up. We're going to go raid Wazi. She has raided me, which is very kind of her. Let us go over there and spread the love. And see what she's doing on this Valentine's Day. I'm sure it's nothing terrible. But let me go ahead and mute this. We'll go to outro. And once again, thanks for hanging out while I hunted monsters today, folks. We'll be back next week. The schedule might not go up till Monday, but we will be back to at least 3 days. I just don't know when yet. So in the meantime, I've got some homework to do. But yeah, let's go raid the Toxic Cure crew and say what's up.